In today's video, we're diving into the behind-the-scenes controversies of Grey's Anatomy that have shaken the series over the years. Beyond the intense drama we see on screen, the cast and crew behind the cameras have also faced tense and controversial moments. From conflicts between actors to decisions that change the course of the story, we'll cover it all. So, if you're a fan of the series or just curious about the controversies that rocked the show, don't go anywhere. Make sure to like today's video, which was really difficult to produce, and subscribe to the channel to get new Grey's Anatomy videos. Isaiah Washington, homophobia and fight with Patrick Dempsey. Actor Isaiah Washington played Dr. Preston Burke in the first 3 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, but he was fired in 2007 after a series of controversies. The main reason was his use of a homophobic slur to refer to co-star T.R. Knight, Dr. George O'Malley, who had not yet publicly come out. Additionally, Isaiah had disagreements with Patrick Dempsey, Dr. Derek Shepherd, including physical altercations. Ellen Pompeo, Dr. Meredith Grey, the show's lead, revealed that Isaiah nearly landed the role of Derek Shepherd, but ultimately lost it to Dempsey. According to former writer Mark Wilding in his book How to Save a Life, The Inside Story of Grey's Anatomy, one of the fights started when one of the 2 actors arrived late on set, leading to an argument that quickly escalated into a physical confrontation. During the fight, Isaiah allegedly told Dempsey, "You can't talk to me the way you talk to that, TR." In recent years, Isaiah has spoken out about the incident, criticizing Ellen Pompeo and Patrick Dempsey. In a tweet, he claimed that executives asked Shonda Rhimes to limit his scenes with Pompeo, alleging that he had exposed the actress's mediocre talent. In 2020, Isaiah also mentioned Katherine Heigl, who had supported his firing, saying he wished he had had access to Twitter in 2007 to express his side of the story and exercise his freedom of speech. Denzel Washington versus Ellen Pompeo. During the filming of the episode The Sound of Silence, 9th of the 12th season, directed by Denzel Washington, a new controversy engulfed the set of Grey's Anatomy. Lead actress Ellen Pompeo had a disagreement with the renowned director after improvising lines in an important scene. Washington didn't like the change and, according to Pompeo, lost it on set. His reaction led Ellen to respond aggressively. "I was like, listen, mother, this is my show. This is my set. Who are you talking to?" the actress recounted on her podcast, Tell Me with Ellen Pompeo. Despite the tension, both said that filming continued without further issues. Recently, Denzel Washington commented that it's all good between them, suggesting that the situation was resolved without major consequences. Katherine Heigl ungrateful? Katherine Heigl, who became famous for her role as Izzy Stevens, sparked a major controversy by getting into a fight with the show's creator, Shonda Rhimes. In 2008, during the 4th season, Heigl was nominated for an Emmy for Best Supporting Actress but decided to reject the nomination. She stated in a public statement that she didn't feel the material from that season warranted the nomination and didn't want to take away the chance from another actress who might deserve it more. In 2012, Shonda Rhimes shared her feelings about the situation in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, saying, "On one level, it hurt me, and on another, I wasn't surprised. When people show you who they really are, believe them. That mantra has helped me a lot." Despite the controversy, Heigl left the cast only in the 6th season. Her character, who had overcome cancer, left the hospital and moved to another city without much explanation. Although she made a few sporadic appearances, Heigl decided to leave the series for good. At the time, she justified her departure by saying she wanted to spend more time with her family, but refused even to film additional episodes at the end of the season. Complicated, isn't it? $5 million payment. What did Ellen Pompeo reveal about Patrick Dempsey? A new controversy emerged involving Isaiah Washington. In an interview with KBLA 1580 Radio last October, Washington claimed that Ellen Pompeo received $5 million to not expose Patrick Dempsey's toxic behaviors during the filming of Grey's Anatomy. According to Washington, his firing was a maneuver to cover up the problematic behavior of the lead actor. He claimed, "There was an agenda to cover up the toxic and bad behavior of many of my former castmates on that show. And at the top of that was Patrick Dempsey." Ellen Pompeo's contract. The fight for equal pay with Patrick Dempsey. In 2018, Ellen Pompeo's salary, the actress who plays Meredith Grey, was revealed, and many were surprised, $550,000 per episode. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Ellen talked about the difficult journey to secure a salary equal to or even higher than her co-star Patrick Dempsey's. She revealed that Dempsey's departure was crucial to the negotiations. According to Pompeo, Dempsey was used as a trump card by the producers. They said, "We don't need you, we have Patrick," and they did that for years. It got to a point where I asked for $5,000 more than him, just on principle, because the show is Grey's Anatomy and I am Meredith Grey. But they wouldn't give it to me. Many times I tried to negotiate with Patrick, but he was never interested, she said. Patrick Dempsey and his troubled exit from Grey's Anatomy. Patrick Dempsey, the iconic Derek Shepherd from Grey's Anatomy, left the series 6 years ago, but his departure is still a hot topic among fans. A new book about the behind-the-scenes of the show reveals that Dempsey's decision to leave was driven by conflicts with creator Shonda Rhimes and behavior described as diva-like on set. In the beginning, Dempsey was one of the most beloved actors on the show and played a central role in the plot. However, over time, his rising stardom and commitments in the film industry began to affect his behavior on set, leading to constant conflicts with his fellow cast members. By the 11th season, the atmosphere between Dempsey and Shonda Rhimes had deteriorated to the point where he began skipping filming and causing discomfort among the other actors. James D. Perriott, an executive producer from the early seasons, was called back to help manage the situation. Despite still having a year left on his contract, Dempsey had already expressed his desire to leave the series. The situation reached a breaking point when Shonda Rhimes witnessed one of Dempsey's toxic episodes and decided he needed to go, even if it meant her own departure. The writers considered several possibilities for Derek's character, but in the end, they opted for the most tragic, the death of the character. Although he received the news with some acceptance, Dempsey admitted that it was difficult to turn down the high salary and deal with the uncertainty of replicating the same success in other projects. However, 6 years after his departure, Dempsey returned as Derek in special appearances in the 17th season, reviving the character alongside Ellen Pompeo. And those were some of the biggest controversies behind the scenes of Grey's Anatomy. While the series continues to be a global phenomenon, it's clear that, just like in the episodes we love so much, the behind-the-scenes also have their doses of drama and tension. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the secrets of Grey's Anatomy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments which of these controversies surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.